we've had reports of something that's been going on today.
Yeah.
With you and the law enforcement agency. So at the moment you are detained.
I'm detained?
Yeah, until we figure out
Oh, mate, thank you so much.
Been provided, okay?
Yeah, you're going to put hands on me here?
No, I'm not going to cuff you.
No, you're putting hands on me.
I've got my hand on you.
Let's go to the person.
No, so you're not going to go down here. You're going to stay here for.
Am I?
Okay, yeah.
Wicked.
So you're going to stay here until we figure out what's going on. At the minute you're detained.
I'm detained.
So you're not under arrest.
Good.
Until
I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo, love.
Okay.
Can you just tell this gentleman
so you can't go over
that I'm allowed to film in public?
For me, okay?
Can you tell him I'm allowed? No, I'm not going to. You got your hands on me.
I've got my hand.
Get your hands off me.
If you continue to be aggressive, then you will be cuffed. Okay?
Go on then, cuff me. Go on.
At the minute,
I haven't done anything.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public.
Okay. I'm not saying.
I'm filming him in public, like this.
Stay here, Paul.
My camera.
Calm down. Calm down.
The camera don't lie, love.
I'm not saying that you've done anything wrong.
Yeah, you are. You're detaining me. You're holding me in public.
The officer stepping out and immediately restricting the auditor's movement reeks of assumption, not policing. What's especially absurd is that he openly asks if the individual is one of those auditors, clearly indicating prior knowledge of the practice that alone should have told him this was a lawful audit, not a threat. But instead of using that information sensibly, he jumped straight to invoking Section 43, a serious power meant for genuine terror, threat, not someone holding a camera on a public pavement. The officer had already made his mind up before even engaging. No effort to observe, no proper questions asked, just an immediate escalation backed by shaky logic when someone who knows what auditors are still chooses to weaponize anti-terror legislation against them. It's not ignorance, it's deliberate misuse.
These people think that I'm doing wrong and you're holding me over something this little goon over here said.
Right, calm down, okay? You don't want to be calling people names in the street, okay?
Goon.
I heard what you said.
It's not illegal, love.
I didn't say
Get your hand off me.
No.
Yes.
You are being entertained until, calm down, until I figure out what's going on. Are you okay?
Ma, I walk around filming people. It's what I do.
Okay,
it's not weird. He can't just call you. He's called the police and you come up to me and put your hands on me.
You are detained.
And detain me.
Yeah. Calm down.
What time did you detain me?
I know.
Can you identify yourself?
Look, I'm in full uniform.
Are you recording? Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
Why haven't you told me you're recording? You need to tell me at the first opportunity.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Should we get your things up so we can have a look at it?
And this is always on. It's never on camera.
Mate.
Okay?
No, same as mine.
Calm down for me.
First, invoking hostile reconnaissance as justification for detaining someone peacefully filming is a stretch so absurd it discredits the entire Stop Real terrorists don't advertise their intentions by openly filming in public view. And if they did, why wouldn't they use far more covert methods? Modern attackers use Google Earth drone surveillance or anonymous online mapping to pre-plan their actions, not walk up in broad daylight and film themselves doing it. Even if there was some remote threat, the officer's logic ignores basic context. The auditor was not camera working undercover, but in plain sight. The notion that this constitutes a serious enough risk to invoke Section 43, a power designed for real terror threats, is reckless at best and dangerous at worst. By conflating lawful filming with suspicious behavior, this officer ignored context, precedent, and proportionality.
I won't calm down. You're putting out like, do I look like a criminal to you?
I know you're a lovely boy.
Exactly. Do I look like a criminal to you?
You're not.
So why are they? You're grabbing me.
Listen,
I'm telling you what. There's a funeral going on over here.
Exactly.
Right.
So calm
Let's
down.
go over here.
So calm down. I've tried to come down here.
You? Goon.
Come on, calm down.
Put me in the van. Go on.
I'm not putting you in the van. I'm sitting here.
No, I'm not sitting nowhere.
If you just sit here,
I'm not taking no directives off you. I was filming in public.
That's fine.
I'm a man with a camera, not a gun.
No, we know.
Favour,
We're just trying to find out what's
No, I'm not doing you any favour.
Just sit there.
I'm not doing you any favour.
Calm down for me.
let you go.
I am.
Making us listen.
You're going to make negotiations with me when I've done nothing wrong.
We're not trying to negotiate. We're just
At the minute,
You can't
I can't figure out what's gone on because I'm dealing with you. So calm
No,
down.
don't push me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
Stay there.
She's pushing me.
My camera's on.
You're all right. You haven't done nothing.
Why? Stop pushing me
All I
then.
want you to do is stay here.
You're controlling me. You're trying to give me directives.
Yeah.
I haven't done
So I'm
anything.
trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, listen to me.
This moment absolutely lays bare how fragile and unjustified the original detention really was when the auditor calmly asks the arriving officer a basic question: can I film in public? The officer eventually admits. Yes, that simple admission dismantles the entire premise of the Section 43 stop. Because if filming in public is lawful and this officer can clearly acknowledge that, then why was the first officer so quick to jump to extreme powers under anti-terror legislation? Even more damning is the second officer's response, "I'm not him, I don't know." That's not just a deflection, it's an unintentional confirmation that there was no clear shared or justified reasoning for the detention. In situations as serious as invoking terrorism powers, there should be solid articulable grounds. But here it's painfully obvious the original officer acted on assumption, not legitimate suspicion.
Yeah, but we have to speak to both parties.
Listen to me. No.
Okay, I know, I understand. Listen, calm down. Doing that and pointing out to him
Alright, sorry.
and causing more issues is going to make something
Go down to the
happen, isn't
cube.
it?
Go down to the cube. Do
I
inquiries
can't
down there.
because I'm dealing with you. I can't go and
Blah,
see
blah,
them.
blah,
I
blah.
can't go and see
Don't
them.
put your hands on my
Don't
property.
point that in my face.
I'll point it wherever I
Put it in
want.
my face, okay? Listen.
Just explain what's happening.
I was filming the back of the Securico van, like a G4S,
Yeah.
like that. And he's gone up to the man and said, "Oh, he's filming you." And then he's like, "Oh, I don't give you permission to film me. I'm in public." Go and explain to him that I can film in public.
Was that any reason
you
for
can.
filming the van at all?
Yes, because I can. Because this is what happens when you do.
Listen.
No,
Listen,
I wanna
stay
hear
here
what
for
you're
me.
saying.
No,
No.
you're not. No,
No.
you're not going to make the situation worse.
Why are you putting hands on me?
Because you're trying to get involved and make the situation
No,
worse.
I'm not.
All I'm trying to do...
I need to hear what
Listen,
he's saying.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I'm walking down the road filming,
Yeah, okay.
and
Listen.
you're just a goon.
Listen.
Now jog on.
Down. Stop. There's no...
Have you detained me as well?
No, but you are detained.
Have you detained me?
I'm
No,
not
I...
You detain me.
I detained you.
What station are you
I'm
like?
from Pembroke Dock Station.
Yeah?
719.
Another Pembroke Dock Station.
719. There you go. You can
Yeah.
get in full force of your camera.
I'm waiting for 720 quid up on you
Oh, why?
for illegal detainment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
This officer's behavior was a common example of intimidation disguised as protocol. The auditor posed zero threat, he was simply recording, standing at a reasonable distance, and simply asserting his rights passionately. Yet this officer, with no real justification, suddenly stretches his arm out and commands, "Stay back." As if the auditor had crossed a line that didn't exist. It's clear he wasn't trying to ensure safety, he was trying to provoke. By pretending the auditor was encroaching, the officer manufactured a sense of confrontation that never existed, hoping to bait a reaction. If the auditor had flinched or responded defensively, they'd have likely used it as an excuse to escalate the situation even further, maybe even make an arrest on bogus grounds.
I've asked you to do is stand out the way for me.
No, you pushed me, you put hands on me, everybody's seen it, it's all on camera, mate.
Because you keep on wanting to go over there, so I'm trying to prevent you.
I don't want to go nowhere near
going
that
over there, okay?
person.
As we've said, it's all on our cameras as well.
Yeah, and it's all on my camera.
I know.
Fine.
I know it's all on your camera.
I haven't done anything wrong, mate.
Listen, I haven't said you have.
So
I'm saying-
why grab my arm and make me
I'm
look like a
saying to
criminal
you-
in front of everybody in Tenby, like?
Listen to me.
It's a small town.
Listen to me.
I'm allowed to film.
I'm-
Why are you going over there and telling him?
Listen, my colleague's over there to speak to him.
Honestly, I swear on my kids' lives, I was like filming the G4S. He said, "Oh, you can't. He's filming you." And then the G4S man said, "Oh, you can't film me in pub. You can't film me. I don't give you permission to film me." What's his job? He's in a public, and he can't tell me not to film him in public.
Okay.
Can he?
Well, you know, you are like the same as we can't tell you to not to film us.
Exactly.
If you suspect someone is part of illegal, well-dominant movement known for filming public buildings to hold police accountable, then finding those very same videos on their phone can't suddenly become suspicious. That's not evidence, that's confirmation of exactly what the person told you they were doing. What's worse is the officer's vague response, "I don't know yet." That says it all. It shows he went digging without a clear lawful objective. He's not looking for something specific tied to a criminal offense. He's fishing for anything that might retroactively justify the search, that flips the principle of reasonable suspicion on its head. Instead of evidence driving the search, he's hoping the search itself will somehow lead to justification. The officer is essentially saying, "I think you might be doing something legal, but let me search you just in case it somehow isn't." That's not policing your...
Why am I like being criminalised?
The only I haven't arrested
Yeah,
you.
you've detained
I
me.
haven't said but that's different to arrest.
Get off my arm.
We're not having this. We're not having this pulling too. Just stay here for me whilst we figure out what's going on. That's all I want you to do.
All I've done is filmed in public.
Okay? But because we've had a report,
Of
we
what?
just need to make. We just need to
What is
see
the report?
Everybody that's involved. At the moment, I'm not sure. My colleague's over there trying to get more
Why are we
information.
trying to speak to you about
Okay? This is what I'm trying to tell you. What was your name?
Really?
Why can't I ask you that question?
Because I don't need to give you it.
Okay, well, I'd like to know who you are.
Why?
Because I'm talking to you.
Why do you need to know who I
You've
am?
asked who I am because you're talking to me.
Yeah, that's your policy, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I ain't got no policies. I don't work for you.
I just asked you.
You work for me.
Okay.
You're gone.
Unlawful detention to court and walked away with a £750 compensation payout. That figure represents more than just money. It's legal confirmation that the officer violated his rights under flimsy pretenses. When the courts agree your stop was unlawful, that's not a small blunder. It's a failure in your duty to uphold the law. Let's not forget how fast this unfolded. The officer approached Yardley, demanded answers, and slapped a Section 43 detention on him. In under a minute, no real investigation, no dialogue, just assumptions and control tactics. Even worse, the officer knew he might be dealing with an auditor. He said it himself and still continued as if this was some covert operation. His justification that he might find videos of police buildings on the phone. But if you know he's an auditor and you expect to find videos of public buildings, what exactly are you searching for? The officer couldn't explain because there was no valid explanation. The second officer's behavior didn't help either. Rather than evaluate the situation fairly, he backed up the blunder with vague answers and antagonistic posturing. When the auditor asked why he'd been stopped, he shrugged it off with, "I don't know, I'm not him."
Right. So my colleague's just going to speak to you from the report that we've had. Okay. Yeah. So at this moment in time.
So at this moment in time, you're under arrest and a suspicion of harassment. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence. We do not mention with one questions.
You are
in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
cool.
Right.
All right.
Well, we'll have to take the phone away.
That's not just a lack of accountability, it's a failure in teamwork and public service. And when he physically tried to control the auditor with subtle intimidation, it only exposed their strategy, further silenced the person, not the issue. In the end, Yardley Ski not only stood his ground, he exposed this incident for exactly what it was: a textbook example of ego-driven rights violating policing. His winning court sent a message that unlawful use of terrorism powers won't go unchecked. The payout, the exposure, and the embarrassment for these officers all stem from one truth: they let their authority override their judgment. It was a lesson in how not to do the job. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me continue with my independent coverage. Also, don't forget to check out Yardley Ski Auditing. His channel is linked in the description. Show him some love. Thanks for watching. This was Rate the Audit, and I'll see you in the next.